I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. A pleasure to be here with you tonight. Maybe you could just kick off with an intro to TimeStalker for people who don't know anything about it. What can they expect?
Yes, so TimeStalker is a film about a woman who falls in love with a guy. She keeps dying, she keeps getting reincarnated, and she keeps falling in love with the same man all through the 7 time period.
And what about your character? How did you approach playing her?
So I play a couple of parts. I'm a fishwife at the execution, and then I'm a psychologist. So it was just approaching it with a lot of humour and fun and just being part of the team really and seeing what Alice needed of us, and it was a lot of fun.
Alice just seems like one of these creatives, you know, she gets an idea and she just runs with it, which maybe is not what happens very often in this industry. What was it like working with her, and what excited you most about working with her as a creative?
Oh, Alice is one of the most amazing filmmakers, writers, actors that I think Britain has, and I'm just in awe of her. I would do anything for Alice really, and she's beautiful to work with, like a beautiful atmosphere, really fun. Vaughan, our producer, as well, is amazing. So they just created a really beautiful space, and then we all played in it, and it was a lot of fun.
And it must have been great as well, like the costumes during these different time periods. Did you have a favourite moment on set in that respect?
Well, we do a dance all together as well, that we're all dressed up. We had to do this choreographed dance. I wasn't great at it, but we had so much fun doing that. And we all had to do this dance and then run out, and that was great fun as well.
And in terms of the takeaways, you know, obviously it's kind of maybe looking at the idea of a rom-com and sort of turning it inside out a bit. It's maybe a bit about kind of, if you dig down the creative process, getting that obsessed with something, being a bit self-destructive.
Yeah.
So do you feel like there's a lot of layers to it? And what do you think people take away?
So many layers, and it's really funny, but Alice is so brilliant that there's moments of pathos with her that your heart just contracts. So it really does. It's funny, but it's also got a lovely layer of emotion and many layers about love and picking wrong people and you know, how you can't control who you fall in love with. Oh, it's got so many layers actually.
And the comedy, it's just, I mean, there's something so quintessentially British about it. And it's quite hard to pinpoint why, but I feel like I need to go back and just catch all these little lines, you know, these little sort of retorts.
It's full of like little lines. I think if you watch the film like more than once, you would get something different each time. And there is some quite British, and I don't know if it's the kind of visual gag thing that, you know, there's a lot of visual stuff in the film. And I don't know if that's British or not, but it feels like a British film, doesn't it?
So how exciting is it to be here tonight, and what are you hoping for the reaction to the film?
Oh, I just hope the audience enjoy it as much as we did making it. It's really exciting being here, and it's really exciting to share it with an audience in a cinema where it's exactly where it should be. Yeah.
And Alice, you know, talks a lot about, you know, the opportunities not only for people working in independent film, but specifically for women. She's obviously, you know, paving the way for other people to come behind her. But do you think more needs to be done to, you know, increase the, you know, the rate of progress on that?
I mean, I think there's always got to be more to be done for women and for any sort of, you know, any minority really in the industry. It's just pushing and pushing and making sure that you have a female gaze, you have a non-binary gaze, you have a trans gaze, you have a male, you know, everything. We need it all. And if it just becomes about male stories from male perspectives, it's just doing an injustice to a lot of society. And we just want it. I mean, everyone's stories are valid and exciting, and it's how you learn about stuff, isn't it?
Finally, what's up next for you? Have you already got another project coming up?
I'm in Day of the Jackal, which is a series that's coming out in November, and I'm in that, so I'm really looking forward to that coming out as well.
Very exciting. Well, thanks so much for your time. Really enjoyed the night, and huge congratulations on the film. Thank you. Lovely to chat to you. Thank you. Bye.